What's up, everybody? Welcome to Gamescast, now episode 73, topic 1. I'm Alex. This is our conversational gaming show, a show that airs every other week, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday on our channel, where we talk about gaming-related topics. Now, for this topic, I want to talk about probably the biggest game that's on everybody's mind right now, which is Kingdom Hearts 3. They're releasing tomorrow in the United States, and, I think, obviously, this game is a huge deal. I think it's going to be one of, if not the biggest games of 2019 in general. We've had a community series on our channel where we've talked a lot about it. Now, we've talked about the game, okay, the theories, the explanations, getting ready for the game, and while I have no doubt the game is going to be very good, at this point, maybe even review embargoes are up. When I'm recording this is quite a while before when the actual video is going up, so I don't know what the reviews are, I don't know what people are saying about the game, other than, some of the leaks and the people that have gotten the game early and been posting stuff online. But one of the things I want to talk about, the biggest thing I think, and if you see the title, is I believe that the way they're doing this ending thing is a terrible idea. And, I think it's fair to have some criticism over Kingdom Hearts. I don't think that, and this doesn't have anything to do with the base game itself even. This is just my personal opinion that I do not like. I think this is a very bad thing going forward for games. If anybody wants to copy this, that this is a very bad thing to do in the future in terms of this patch stuff. Now, here's the thing. When I first heard about this patch, I actually said it was a really good idea. I thought that patching in the ending, basically, well, the epilogue, the end, there is an ending to the game, but there's an epilogue and then there's a secret movie ending as well. And now, when they said like that was not going to come in the base game, that was going to be patched in as a day one patch, which I'm pretty sure they did say that. When I heard that, I was like, you know what? That's very smart. Nobody can leak those things early, and so that's good, because this is a big, and I don't think, you're overstating it by saying that. This is a big deal, okay? Especially to people who've obviously been playing Kingdom Hearts games for literal decades, okay? More than one. Because, this is a huge thing. This is the wrap-up that, so many things are going to happen, and so you don't want this to be spoiled a week before the game comes out. I get that. I get protecting your game. I think that's a good idea. Now, this has been out for quite a while at this point. It's been out for over 2 weeks, but, I just wanted to say some stuff about it. They had talked about when this was actually going to happen, and that the fact is the actual epilogue isn't going to be added till the next day, till Wednesday. And then the secret movie ending, and all of these things kind of come structurally with you have to have played so much of the game and you had to have done stuff in the game. That comes out Thursday. Now, I think that is an absolutely terrible idea, because at this point, the game technically comes to your door. If you say it's getting delivered on Amazon, say you download it off the PlayStation Store, say you download it on Xbox, you do any of those things and even if you do it on the 28th at night, right at midnight, you're doing this, the game comes to you unfinished. It does not come with an actual ending. Now, I guess it comes with an ending, but the actual ending of the game, the epilogue and the secret movie ending, which literally has the word ending in it, they are not included in the base game. I have almost never seen this in a game ever. And I really do think that that's a very bad thing going forward. It's one thing to hide your game, hide the very important parts of the ending up until the day it comes out to avoid having it being spoiled. I like that. I actually think that's a genius idea. I think other people should do that. Why not do that? Why not have the game, everybody has day one patches now anyway, unless your game doesn't have a day one patch. But if your game is already going to come with a day one patch, why not patch in the ending? Because you have to download the day one patch anyway to play a lot of games nowadays. Why not patch in the secret ending that you don't want spoiled beforehand? That's a somewhat smart idea to hide your property. It's another thing to have it come out the next day. Okay, people are going to be playing this game for 24 hours before the epilogue actually comes out. People are going to beat this game before they can actually beat this game. And I know that sounds weird, but that's what's going to happen. People are going to reach the ending of this game before that epilogue gets patched in. And then people are also going to do everything required to get to that secret ending before the secret ending gets into the game. And that is honestly inexcusable. That's inexcusable, and that's a very not good thing for this game. I do not want this repeated in future games. I think that's a terrible idea. Mass Effect is an example, close, I guess, where people freaked out at the ending, and so they had to patch in a new new kind of extended ending. Now, they didn't get rid of the ending you picked, but they added in a little stuff. That's close, but that's not even the same. And then Asura's Wrath, which is a game that I was trying to think of the name, Asura's Wrath, and it's a game that released, I believe, in 2014, maybe 2015. And I remember this game when it came out, and I remember the game overall being solid. People were saying the game overall is very, very solid, but it literally didn't have an ending. And what it seemed to be doing is setting up a sequel, but then later it was discovered that the ending was actually pulled out of the game and put into a paid DLC later. I think that's probably the worst example, like in terms of how bad of, that's actually terrible that they did that. That is the worst thing that I can think of comparable to Kingdom Hearts 3. But Kingdom Hearts 3 is pretty bad in its own right. I've never seen this happen in a game because you normally don't see endings or cutscenes or whatever hidden behind a day one patch. And then to have that day one patch not be day one, but to be day 2 and day 3, I've never seen that before. And I think that's a very, very bad trend that I don't want to see continued. So personally, the game's coming out tomorrow. I'm excited for it. It doesn't change my mind. It's already released in Japan, so I'm sure the ending is probably already out. We don't want to hear about it in the comments here. Please don't do that. But it's not like there's not other ways to find it. I'm sure we can find it if you wanted to find it. But just the fact of the matter that it's not coming packaged with the game is actually, in my opinion, a problem. So let me know in the comments below, guys. Do you agree, or do you think I'm kind of blowing it out of proportion? Let me know. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, podcast. Now hit that bell icon so you guys are notified when every Gamescast Now topic goes up. They go up every other week, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. Tomorrow is the big day for Kingdom Hearts 3. We got so many videos coming. I hope to see you guys in all those future videos.